Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be doing a no makeup look. Before we get started, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below and ring the bell so you'll be notified of all future videos that I upload. And let's get into the video. So to start off, whenever I do a no makeup look, I always wear a primer. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Prime Hydrate and Smooth Primer. I like this primer because it is very smoothing on the skin, and it just helps everything to look really fresh and hydrated. So when I'm doing a no makeup look, I don't like to go in with a foundation necessarily. I usually just kind of spot conceal and do under my eyes. I try to go for more of a concealer that matches my actual skin tone, so it doesn't leave blotchiness all over my face of different colored concealer. I'm using my Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer, and I'm going to start off by just dabbing this on the places where I feel like I need a little bit more coverage. So definitely on the blemishes that are a little bit more seeable than others. Got one here on my nose. Got one right here. Then I'm just going to take my beauty sponge and start to blend all that out. Now I'm just going to go over those spots again, just so that we get the amount of coverage that I want without having to use the foundation, because if you do it this way, then it really does look super natural rather than if you go with the foundation. You can still make your complexion look super natural, but there's definitely a difference when you use a foundation. Alright, so now I'm going to do my under eyes and my eyelids. I'm making sure to get like right in here between the corner of my eye and my nose, just because I tend to miss that even when I'm using foundation. Make sure when you blend your concealer under your eyes that you bring it down, so that way you don't have like a raccoon eye just around your eye. Alright, so now that I have everything pretty much covered concealer that I want, I'm just going to take my sponge and I'm just going to kind of press all over my skin just to blend everything out. So I have my skin pretty much how I want it. Now you can definitely go in with more concealer or even use foundation if you want. This is my version of how I do a no makeup look, so that's why I'm just going in with my concealer. So now that I have my face where I want it, you can still see my blemishes coming through a little bit, which is fine. I want it to look very natural as possible. Whatever I got is gonna show, and that's how it's gonna work. So now what I like to do is I like to go in with a cream product. So I'm using this Masckara Lip Cheek cream shade, and this is called Desert Sun. So it's this really pretty nude pink color. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my sponge and I'm just going to dip into the shade here. And as you can see, it's picked up quite a lot of product, but I'm going to distribute this between both of my cheeks. So I'm going to kind of dab it on this side, and I'm going to dab it on this side. And then I'm just going to kind of start blending it out. I like this shade because it's not like too much color, and it just looks very natural and just kind of gives a little bit more color and glow back to the skin. What I'm going to do is I am going to take a powder to kind of set everything. It's from Rimmell. This is their Stay Matte Powder in the shade Natural. So there is a little bit of pigment in this, so it gives me a little bit coverage back, but barely anything. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush, swirl it around, and then I'm just going to kind of start dabbing everywhere to kind of cover things up and kind of set it so it stays. Now that I have everything set with a powder, I'm actually going to go into my bronzer. And then I'm just going to kind of sweep it across my cheek. And whatever gets on there, gets on there. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. It's just whatever is there, it gets there, because I don't want too much on my face. I just want to add a little bit of dimension there. And I'm going to put it a little bit on my nose. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bronzer again, and with a small eyeshadow brush, I'm just going to take that and I'm just going to apply this to my lid just to give it a little bit of dimension, but not tons. Just a little bit of color there. So now I'm going to go in with my brow pencil from Maybelline. This is the Brow Ultra Slim Pencil. I'm just going to very lightly go over my eyebrows. I don't want to fill them in a ton because then that can make my makeup look a little bit weird if I have my eyebrows drawn in too much. Now I'm going to go in with mascara. I'm just using my L'Oreal Voluminious Carbon Black Mascara. You can use whatever mascara you like. I love this mascara just because it gives me a little bit more to my lashes than what I already have. For lips, I'm going to be applying the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm. I love this lip balm because it just really adds shine to my lips and is very moisturizing. And then I'm going to go into my Rimmell Brow This Way brow gel, and I'm just going to kind of comb back my eyebrow hairs to where I want them to stay. Last step, and this is optional, you can either spray your face or not spray your face. Since I have very little product on my face anyway, I want whatever's on my face to stay, and I like just spraying my face because it's very refreshing. Alright, that is it for my no makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.